Okay, guys, I think it's safe to say that at this point, I mean, this is officially the beginning of day 5, yeah? Yeah, but as at last night, looking at the conversations I heard, I think it's safe to say that most of these housemates are beginning to ease off their kumbaya era. Yeah. You see that honeymoon phase, that peace, let peace reign, that let peace reign moment that they all carried from the day of the launch show flowing into the week. Looking at the events of yesterday, which I have already shared on most of the videos I put up yesterday, so guys, please go ahead and check that out. And also listening to some of the conversations between certain housemates last night after the pool party. Ladies and gentlemen, next week, if not this weekend, next week might be very, very tense in that house. For real, things might become very, very tense. Yes, which is usually the circle during every Big Brother season. But this time around, there's already a backstory to this, yes, which was what DJ Flo and Chinwe were discussing last night about the Mbadiwe brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot to spill, all right? So please make sure you watch to the end of this video because I'm going to spill every single detail and, of course, analyze the situation, especially for the benefit of those of you that did not catch up with the gist from my previous videos, all right? So please make sure you watch to the end, all right? And yeah, to those of you that are newly subscribed, you're especially welcome to the community. Thank you so much for choosing to become a part of this community. If you are a returning viewer, returning subscriber, you are especially welcome. Thank you all so much for choosing to engage with my content. Now, quick reminder, tomorrow is Saturday. You know what happens here. We're going to be meeting here for our community gathering where we have our live conversation about matters arising in Big Brother's house. So please make it a date with us. Time is 3 p.m. WAT. Do not miss out. Make sure you come through. There's a lot to share. We're going to be doing a lot of analysis of what's been happening in the house so far. And I would really love to hear from all of you. So please make it a date with us. Do not miss out. All right. Now, quickly, let's dive right into the details of this video. So yesterday morning, there had been a clash between Chinwe and OC. And ladies and gentlemen, it was such an hilarious incident. It was quite hilarious, but then it was equally intense because Chinwe, who is very quick to anger, had been very offended by everything that happened. And as I mentioned on the video I did about it yesterday, I wasn't really clear on what exactly had transpired between these two people because according to the bits and pieces I could pick from their explanations to different people in the house, it had actually happened late at night. So I saw them late at night rehearsing for their wager task presentation that's set to happen today, but I did not see the camera pan towards the kitchen, to actually check what was actually going on, between those two people in that regard. So yes, they shared their own side of the stories to friends and concerned neighbors in the house, but during the pool party, they had made peace. But ladies and gentlemen, turned out from the conversation Chinwe was having with DJ Flo last night that she still had her guards up towards the Mbadiwe twins. Because according to her, they tried to set her up. They were quite provocative in their approach towards her. And guys, it made me wonder if it wasn't the reverse, if the reverse wasn't the case. Because I have watched the Mbadiwe twins interact with people in the house, just as regular housemates and also by virtue of their position in the house as the heads of house. And if there's one thing I can point out, it's the fact that these twins have really, portrayed themselves to be quite civil with everybody and very respectful and accommodating with their fellow housemates. Also because it's still the first few days of the season, they do not want to make enemies. They do not want to cause unnecessary chaos in the house, yes, but it's a game at the end of the day. So where there is no dust, certain housemates will raise dust, to sort of alter the impression, especially the good impression that most of the housemates have about these twins. Because if during their diary session, I think, for most of the pairs that actually shared their own opinion about certain housemates that had made an impression on them, most of the housemates, or rather most of the pairs, had actually said good things about the Mbadiwe brothers. Yes. So listening to Chinwe and DJ Flo talk about them last night, it was just quite hilarious to me, because the truth of the matter is Chinwe and DJ Flo were actually quite vicious and a bit aggressive in their manner of approach towards the Mbadiwe twins. And the Mbadiwe twins being guys and also trying to be gentlemen and also trying not to create negative perceptions about them, especially because they said that they're on the show to rewrite the negative perceptions and misconceptions that people have about them. They have been trying really hard, to just maintain their cool and let peace reign, and even apologize when issues like these arise. All right. Now, beginning with DJ Flo. If you all recall, a few days ago, I think it was on Tuesday, when the housemates had gathered in the lounge, trying to create a slogan that is unique to them as the No Lose Guard Seasons housemate, DJ Flo, who is quite authoritative, and in a way, DJ Flo, who is quite vocal and very authoritative, and in a way also very, very dominant, was trying to suggest a slogan. And in a way, it did not seem like she was really just trying to give an innocent suggestion and let it be. No, she was a bit persuasive and kind of pushy. She wanted her own idea to be taken. Yes. And in a way, not giving the chance for the heads of house to properly, address their fellow housemates. So it felt like there was like a competition for power. Yeah, like a contention for authority at that point in time. And it was quite upsetting to even watch. But then, once again, I had to remind myself that, Glory, it's a game. These housemates are going to do the most, whatever. Yes. So that had happened, and DJ Flo had actually picked offense about that particular situation. And she had held that grudge ever since then, up until last night when OC, once again, no, rather OZ this time around, had issues with Wani and Ndi. And although they had resolved their issue, yes, they resolved their issue last night. OZ had gone ahead to hug Ndi and Wani, and they had, they had made up from their own issues. Yes, they had settled their differences, yeah. But OC had tried to utilize that opportunity to have a proper one-on-one conversation with DJ Flo, yes, especially because of the event that happened between them on Tuesday. And whilst they were having that conversation, it looked like DJ Flo had forgiven and forgotten whatever OC had actually done to upset her. Only for us to see her having a conversation with Chinwe in the garden late at night, I think about 3 a.m. or thereabout. And she was telling Chinwe that OC was trying to get into her head, trying to play some sort of reverse psychology with her, that she does not believe anything. She does not believe the guy is genuine, because at the end of the day, it's a game. It's only when they go out of the house that she's going to know if really, the guy was actually genuine with his explanations or his apology. And Chinwe was heavily, trying to convince her that the Mbadiwe twins are quite provocative, that they know what they are doing, they're going to annoy you, later they want to come and make peace with you and talk to you, that she's not fazed. Yeah, she's not fazed by what they are doing. She's got her eyes on Ladies and gentlemen, I was listening to these two people and I found it quite interesting because, listen, that is drama brewing right there. Listen, the truth of the matter is, in the instances where these two girls had actually clashed with either of the Mbadiwe twins, they had actually, in a way, tried to disregard the authority of the heads of house. It was very, very obvious what they were doing, But then, quite typical of the Big Brother Naija game, housemates with their strategies, they would do something and then they will come play the victim, right? Knowing fully well that they have people that support them, that will watch and listen and take their side. And quite frankly, in my personal observation, that was exactly what we were doing last night. And am I mad at it? Absolutely not, because the game is the game. Let the best man or woman win. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to know your thoughts about this one. So please go ahead and share in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.